Okay, hi, welcome back. In this tutorial we're showing you how to use blend spacing to dynamically change between different animations so it looks like your character is changing their animation dependent on their direction and speed when crouching. Okay, this is commonly found in a lot of games nowadays, such as when your character's moving forwards and then goes to the left, you'll notice how the animations just blend over each other because moving left animation and moving forward animation are completely different. So in the last tutorial we just created a simple sprinting animation using the one found in the free starter content, which there is one, sprint forwards. So that was quite simple to use and set up. You just played the one animation and had it loop. So let's get started to this one. So the actual way of creating animations is you want to merge them using a blend space. So if we just open up this one, so in this blend space you can see the difference in speed and direction means he transfers between moving left, right, forwards and backwards, all these different animations, which you can see here. Then if we were to create one, you would want to just duplicate this one. So I'm going to do R crouch IS for iron sights. And if you go to your starter pack you can see the crouch walk iron sights. What you want to do, open this, see a new one, then left click the crouch backwards iron sights here, and where you see crouch walk backwards, you just want to change these to the new one and do the same with the others. So forward rifle iron sights, so forward forward, left left and right. So now when we go through this, as you can see, he raises the gun when he's aiming, compared to the original crouch as shown here. As you can see, these different animations just lap together so you don't notice them changing. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the new blend space we made here. So we'll go back to our animation blueprint and the locomotion. Now as you can see, we already have this crouch and we already have this crouch walk. But what we want is one that does the iron sights. So what we really need is a new variable. And I'm going to name this iron sights. And compile it and have it set to false at its default. And then we need to go to our character and do the same. So we're going to do iron sights button down. Compile it, have it set to false. Now like most first person shooters, the iron sight is usually the right mouse button. So I'm going to do the right mouse button here, and when pressed I want to set my iron sights to true. When let go I want to set it to false. And now we need to add our new state. Crouch iron sights, and I'm just going to go from crouch to crouch iron sights, back. Actually I'm going to move it from that one to crouch walk just to set this up quickly. To get into crouch iron sights we want to have crouching set to true and iron sights set to true. So we want our AND boolean, iron sights set to, get. So if they're both true, then we can enter this transition. On false, we want to go back to crouching, so we want to get our crouching and get our iron sights again. And we also want the AND. But now we also want this new variable, which will be a not boolean. So we want to make sure this is set to false and crouching set to true. Now if we go to our crouch IS and right click, we'll do play R underscore crouch IS, and from this animation pose to this animation pose. Now it needs direction speed because it's a blend space, so the character can be moved in many directions at many different speeds, and the animation needs to change this accordingly. So we want to get our direction variable and get our speed variable. Now if we compile it, and we need to tell it when to actually know they're using iron sights. So we'll go back to this event graph, And what we need to do is like we did before, we want to, as our character, get iron sights button down and add a new pin, because we want to set iron sights to whatever this value is. So when it's checking, going through the sequence of yes, 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 okay, as I said, jumping, crouching and sprinting, there can only be one set of each. However, this iron sights can be set with the crouch. But obviously this is all made in terms of our locomotion. So obviously with jumping you can't have crouch and jump. So compile that and play, and now when I crouch and press the right mouse button, as you can see, he lifts his gun up to aim. So that's how you'd enter the new Blendspace. Like you see here, if you wanted the idle animation for it, you need to create that separately. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, a thumbs down if you didn't. If you have any comments, advice or suggestions, leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.